Hello, Aquarius placements. Welcome to Soul Healing with Holly. This will be your tarot and crystal guidance love forecast for the month of August 2022. Don't worry if you see this at any other time. The messages are meant to reach you when you need to hear them. This will be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. As usual, because this is a general message, please take only what resonates, and if this doesn't resonate, you may want to check your other placement videos. All right, Aquarius, we're going to start by getting some overall themes or messages from the Whispers of Love Oracle. We'll follow that up with clarification from Tarot, add some positive affirmations, and finally, we will choose a crystal from the bowl of crystals to represent an area of focus or an area of healing. All right, Aquarius, let's get started with your first messages. What do Aquarius placements need to focus on when it comes to love in the month of August 2022? What are some overall themes, messages, or guidance for Aquarius placements when it comes to love? All right, up first, turn on your heart light. Reflect on a time when you experienced love. I feel like this is saying if you are imagining it like you actually have the love that you want, then you are manifesting that kind of love into your life. So if there was a time, maybe this is about a partner that you had been with in the past, and maybe you still have this connection to that partner. It's like remembering those good times, and that could bring the partner back in if that's what you want. Or it can also remind you of the lessons that you may have learned from being with that person and can bring in what you are actually looking for when it comes to love. But it also is a reminder that you have to be available in order to have a loving relationship. If your heart light is off, if you are closed off from receiving love, then that love is not going to come into you. So make sure that in the month of August, you have this availability when it comes to love. All right. And then you have do something for someone. Give your attention to another. So I feel like there is somebody in your life, and you may have immediately thought of someone when I said this, that could really use some attention or some of your time or some of your understanding. And I feel like you might know what it is that they need. So make sure that you are giving this person the time, attention that they are requiring from you. If you are in a relationship, make sure that you are paying attention to your partner. If you are separated from someone, but yet you still have that connection with them, maybe it's time to check in with them. Just make sure that you are doing nice things for others, because then again, those nice things are returned. And then you have look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. This card, to me, it's obviously the strength card, and the strength card always says to me, don't give up, you are almost there. Think of everything that you have already gone through, and you can continue. Again, this gives me feelings of maybe in the past a relationship didn't work out, and you need to remember that you did get through that. You learned some lessons from that. Don't let that fear hold you back from moving forward in your life. You have the inner strength, the determination to get through anything, because I feel like you already have. All right, let's see what your tarot has to say. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the month of August 2022. Aquarius, if you like this reading, if it resonates, please hit the like button. Make sure you are subscribed. And also, if you are interested, I do offer personal readings on my website. at soulhealingwithholly.com, or you can find it in the link below. All right, we have the Emperor. This card has been coming out in a lot of readings this month when it comes to love. The Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Hanged Man, and overall is this beautiful Four of Wands. All right, Aquarius, the Four of Wands speaks of stability. It is the happy home life. And I feel like you have either had this already with someone, or you have someone in mind that you are ready to commit to have this lifelong relationship, this very stable relationship, this sharing of your lifetime. The Four of Wands always, to me, it can be about marriage as well. So if you are in a relationship, it might indicate marriage coming in, but it doesn't have to be marriage. It is just a commitment that you've made to someone. And this person, maybe there's somebody coming in for you that can be this stable part of your life. But we have this Emperor here. Now, in your case, I feel like this Emperor is fear of not being in control. Not in like a negative way, but there is fear in letting yourself go, letting someone in to love you. You know, you always have this need to be in control of your life, and it's totally understandable, especially if you've been through heartbreak in the past. This may also mean that you need to step into this Emperor role where you have this courage and this determination and maybe taking the steps needed. I'm seeing these as steps that you might need to take. Some of them are more difficult than others to get where you want. So being very courageous in moving forward. And again, not always having to control when and how things happen. I feel like this Five of Pentacles is the reason that you kind of feel like you have to be in control of things. Because the Five of Pentacles is this feeling of lack, of being left out in the cold, of not being seen. Perhaps this feeling like you weren't good enough. And these are all things that I feel like you have put upon yourself. Maybe there's other reasons that this person can't be with you and you are making it about, oh, I wasn't good enough, they don't want me, I'm not enough, you know, that kind of feeling. And I feel like you need to release that. The Five of Pentacles is keeping yourself in this role of not having enough or being enough. And you need to release yourself from that. You need to remind yourself of who you are and what you bring to the table. Because I do feel like there might be an opportunity for someone to come in and show you that they're attracted to you. Now, there might be fear also with this Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands acts, and he goes after his passions, okay? Acts through his passions, takes action through his passions. In other words, the Knight of Wands sometimes is the knight that is there for a good time and not a long time. But that doesn't mean that that can't change. This Knight of Wands can move into the King of Wands, which is a more stable energy. The Knight of Wands is often somebody that's in and out of your life, but I feel like it's their own fears that cause them to run away again. Again, maybe this is your fear, but maybe this is the fear of the person that you are thinking of for this reading. Maybe they feel like they're not enough for you. There's definite passion here between you, and I do see with this Four of Wands, this could be something that's stable. This Hanged Man energy here tells me that maybe you need to take some time to look at things from the other person's perspective, or just a different perspective. A lot of times the hangman is this feeling of being stuck, but it's not. If something is on pause in your life, if there's a relationship that's on pause in your life, if you can't be with them currently, it may be that you need to actually see things clearly for what they are. It's giving you that time to see things from a truer perspective. Make sure you're being very honest with yourself about the situation. And again, maybe look at the situation from the other person's perspective. Not playing the victim with this Five of Pentacles, because sometimes that Five of Pentacles can be playing that victim role, but maybe taking action, because with the Emperor and the Knight of Wands here, maybe you are being called to take action when right now you're just gathering some information. All right, let's get your positive affirmations for the month. There we go. All right, I am calm, patient, and at peace. And that is that Hanged Man energy there. It's this feeling like you can take your time and see things from a different perspective. You don't have to rush into anything. I also feel like patience might be something that you are struggling with. Maybe you are impatient for somebody to come into you, to contact you, but they might be just gathering their thoughts as well. This could be their energy. I feel like between the two of you, though, if you know who this is, there is this want from both of you to be a stable relationship for each other. And then you have, I am safe to express my authentic self. So I feel like this is telling someone how you truly feel. Maybe you have been hiding your true feelings because you have this fear of being rejected like you were before. Or maybe you've just met someone and you feel like you can't be authentic because, again, you have this deep fear of rejection. This is saying it is safe to be who you truly are. And I feel like it is so necessary when you're starting a relationship to be authentic, to be authentically yourself so that person can love who you truly are and accept you for who you truly are. It is so difficult to pretend to be somebody else. So be authentic. It is safe for you to do that. And then you have, I am in sync with and honor my inner child. And maybe that's what that Five of Pentacles is. Maybe this fear of relationship or rejection came from you being a child, from your childhood. And this is saying, I'm going to honor my inner child by not going there, by not telling myself those things that maybe I did hear as a child, and moving on from that, healing yourself from that, allowing somebody to come into your life and not believing that they're just going to leave. I really feel like this might be that fear of abandonment that you are holding on to. All right, let's get your crystal for the month. All right, and you have blue argonite. This is a stone that encourages empathy, and maybe you need a little bit of empathy in your life. Maybe you need to see things from another person's perspective. Remember, do something for someone. Also, turn on your heart light. So maybe somebody in your life needs your love and empathy. It also is a very comforting stone. It helps with optimism. It is a joyful stone, and also, since it's a blue stone, it deals with the throat chakra. It can help to enhance communication. So if there is someone that you need to tell them how you feel, this stone can help with that. It's also about patience, having patience. And I feel like that's something that you need at this time. Maybe this is either with yourself or somebody else. Maybe there's Maybe this fear of rejection is somebody else and that's why they run, because as soon as they start having feelings, they tend to pull away. All right, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your monthly love reading. If you did, please hit the like button, make sure you are subscribed, and also hit that notification bell so you can be notified of your next reading.